First thing first when I wake up, I brush my teeth and roll up blunt up.
Okay, no, that ain't Dolph. I wouldn't even feel right. I feel so out of place over there.
I know I didn't think it was over with.
What's going on, y'all? This is True. I just had to come back and let y'all know. Didn't I tell y'all in the last few videos I made about Tyre Nichols with that mock trial, all white jury, not guilty all around the board, right in our face. The federal judge already found him guilty, but he waited until the state found him not guilty to issue his verdict, his sentence in the federal trial. All of that is synchronized and on purpose, because I told y'all that $550 million lawsuit, civil rights violation, will bankrupt the city. Now let's read this. This is all right. The legal team representing the family of Tyre Nichols has released an updated statement following the acquittal of 3 former police officers in their state trial for the killing of Nichols. The updated language has to do with the ongoing $550 million civil lawsuit against the city. See that right there? Next step for Tyre Nichols' family, $550 million civil lawsuit that could bankrupt the city. Now check this out. On Monday, the Nichols family, along with attorneys Ben Crump and Antonio Romanucci, released a statement in the aftermath of the state trial. They initially said the lawsuit wouldn't bankrupt the city. Because it has insurance. But the city of Memphis is now saying that's not true. On Tuesday, the city filed a motion for sanctions against Rovan and Wales, asking for a corrected statement claiming it misleads the public, as the city does not have an insurance policy that will cover that amount. They said the family seems to be downplaying the weight of the suit against the city. In response, the attorneys and families sent out an amended statement that reads in part: the city of Memphis and the individual officer defendants do not necessarily have insurance that will cover any monetary recovery in the case. The city has stated that it is self-insured, and the individual defendants have indicated that they do not have applicable insurance. Right? Let's talk about it, y'all. True. So what does it all mean, y'all? I need everybody in the comment section and just voice your opinion, and I'm really gonna pay attention to how y'all feel about this blatant attempt to cover all of this up. Memphis about to be bankrupt, and everything that they doing around the board is for what's coming in. Don't forget about Elon Musk superpowers with the AI designed for Memphis, in Memphis. Dolph was in the way of major business moves with his real estate. They clearing the board. They letting all these smash and grabs go on to take over. Businesses are closing down. All because they got a plan for Memphis. The industry and big business. And that's why everything that we couldn't see is happening right now. Because a city on the verge of bankruptcy needs either their big daddy, the federal government, or they need an influx of money. And that's why crime is allowed to run rampant, because what they trying to do ain't for you, it's for them. And we just gonna be sitting around saying kumbaya, waiting on nothing to happen, and that's all they expect us to do, and just sit around. I'm really ticked off about all of this, like never before, because if the Scorpion unit wasn't enough, they already have assembled a whole nother Scorpion unit right underneath our noses. Young dudes with a badge and a gun to run around the streets of Memphis. And y'all talking about gang problems. Well, that's the biggest gang. And they ain't trying to do nothing but save themselves and not about us. Oh my God. Y'all gotta get prayed up now, baby. People gotta pay attention. Start growing your own vegetables and stuff with it, with whatever soil and grass you got. Go buy you some seeds, because God say, eat a healthy diet, fruits and vegetables. Because don't wait till it's too late. And since I'm on that subject, shouldn't we be a little bit alert about what's going on with Trump and the tariffs, and Mexico, who provides the United States of America about 73% of fruits and vegetables? And now he's over there about to mess up their economy, and all them trucks that come from Mexico, if they in their feelings, how can we trust 73% of fruits and vegetables if they pissed off? I don't want to be pausing for what I can't see. And that's how real it is. So I just made this short video to let y'all know that it's deep. It's real deep. And it's all going on right before our eyes. So anybody with any suggestions, anybody that feel what I'm saying, and I'm a little bit emotional, a lot of emotional right now, because you can tell how I'm talking. I just want to get a conversation started, and I will be paying attention. And it's crazy. So that's all I came to say, y'all, to update y'all on this and let y'all know to peep the cover up. And it all goes together. We ain't gotta wear the face mask for what stopped the plans, but the plan been in motion. Look around the board in the city of Memphis and tell me what you see. Just got news they about to move a police precinct out of Whitehaven down to Westwood. And it never stops. Like, share, subscribe, I will support. Stay blessed, stay true, and stay safe. I'm gonna take me a little moment and center myself, because I'm cracked up. Feel some type of way about this, because man, women and children first. And I don't know what we're gonna do, but we need to start doing something right now. All supporters appreciated. Cash App $ True Results #2. I ain't saying too much in this video, but I'll be back after I regain my composure. True.
You're following some breaking news. 3 former Memphis police officers have just been found not guilty on all charges in the state trial over the beating death of Tyre Nichols. The jury reaching that verdict on just the second day of deliberations. Let's get right to NBC News correspondent George Solis. He's been tracking this. He joins us now. George, take us through the verdict and the reaction inside the court.
Yeah, this verdict was unanimous over the course of 2 days after a trial that started back on April 28th. The jury coming back and deliberating a not guilty verdict for all of the 7 counts in this indictment. They are as follows. The most serious, of course, being that second-degree murder charge. You heard the jury there saying not guilty for Demetrius Haley, Jadarius Bean, and Justice Smith on count 2 for the aggravated assault act in concert. Not guilty for count 3, aggravated kidnapping. Not guilty. Count 4, aggravated kidnapping. Not guilty. Count 5, official misconduct. And then count 6, which was another count of official misconduct, both not guilty. And then count 7, that official oppression charge, also found not guilty. Within the courtroom, you saw a number of hugs that were taking place, obviously, from the officers. They're the former officers. Their elation on their faces after this verdict was read. Again, these 3 officers still face the prospect of years in prison after they were convicted in federal court of charges last year. Again, these are for the state charges. Some more reaction coming in forthcoming. We are waiting to hear from attorney Ben Crump, who we understand also put out a statement shortly after this verdict was read. We'll go ahead and get that to you. We have not heard at this point if there's any reaction from the mother of Tyre Nichols, who was one of the state's witnesses in this case. Very emotional, again, during this trial that began back on April 28th. Pretty quick turnaround when you consider how much this jury was charged with going down this list of charges. 21 counts between the 3 officers overall. But again, at this hour, the 7-count indictment, the jury coming back finding not guilty for all of these charges. And again, we'll wait to see what the sentencing is for those federal charges. Again, this story is developing over the course of this case, guys. I should note there were 21 witnesses brought in total. The state only bringing up 5, including Tyre Nichols' mother. Defense bringing 17 witnesses to this case. Again, reaction still forthcoming, and we're waiting to see if the former officers, have any reaction post this verdict, guys.